Hello, and welcome to Pain and Reacts, where I react to a bunch of things, including anime and enemies. Today, we're reacting to the finale of Attack on Titan. Now, I want to preface this video and let you guys know that the worst case scenario has happened, and I have watched it last night. So today is the day after the release of the episode. Depending on whenever you watch it, that's the lore behind this video. And I actually messed up the recording and lost it just completely. It got corrupted, and there's actually no way for me to get it back, because when I did try to get it back in ways that I figured out in the past, those ways didn't work either. So I want to be brutally honest with you guys and let you guys know ahead of time that I've seen it, and that I am highly upset that I didn't get my raw reaction for you guys, because I waited all day yesterday. If you guys were waiting to watch it and you guys have seen it, assumingly you have, you guys know how long it took to come out yesterday in the US, and I was just pretty much only doing that yesterday just for it to kind of fail in my face. But I do love the show still, no matter what, even through the ending, watching it and everything, and there'll be more to talk through it throughout the video. But like I said, since I've seen it, this is more going to be a definitive watch, and I hope you guys will be okay with that, because there's really not much else I can do. But I want to rewatch it for you guys and get it out there for you again. It's an hour and 30 minutes long, but it's worth getting it out to you guys and watching it over again, because I'm sure there's things I missed, things I wish I could have seen the first time, and yeah, you know, it might be just as fun the second time. I really hope you guys will still watch this video, because it'll mean a lot to me, being that this is my favorite piece of work that I've been with since the beginning of it coming out. And I tried really hard to not read the manga and not get spoiled, so I can have raw reactions for you, just for it to be like this. But we're still gonna go, and we're still gonna make something out of it, still do the best we can, and try to put this out here for you guys. So I hope you guys still enjoy this video. With all that being said, you couldn't tell, I'm a little sad about it, but I really hope you guys can still enjoy this video. Let's see what Attack on Titan season finale, no, excuse me, series finale has to offer today. So this is where we left off last time, like last episode prior to this one, right? On Capone trying to drop off everybody. And I the first time I watched it, I thought the music was different, but I'm pretty sure it's the same now. It's that doom doom doom. I thought it was the doom 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 doom. You know what I'm talking about? But right there. Okay, they're doing it right now. I think when Armin jumps out of the ship, that's when the music kind of confused me originally. So I wonder, it's like stopping Zeke, stop the rumbling, because they're just connected, and he needs them connected to him, right? But now that Ymir's given him the power, oh my god, it's such a good scene. Now that Ymir's given him the power, does he not just have the power, Jean, Jean is such a beast. That's one of my favorite characters. Reiner and Jean are actually my top 4 characters. I love all the side characters, man. Connie, Reiner's not a side character. Reiner's main character energy, dude. That man's story is amazing. Look at this. Look at this, dude. Yo, his resolve is insane. I look, even though I've watched it, I still might get emotional. It's still the last thing, It's still the last of this thing I love. So I might still get emotional, even though I've seen it. You guys know I get emotional about things I like. Damn. So this is now brand new stuff, like, for this episode, right? The battle of heaven and earth. Jeez. I feel like I missed that last time. Such a simple thing, right? Such a simple thing turned into the biggest thing. The butterfly effect, the actual butterfly effect. I don't know if she did it on purpose. It seemed like she did. She stared at them and then did it on purpose. Ignore us and go full blast. It's about saving the world, dude. It's always the bigger picture, you know. It's like a tentacle. Oh, it's a mouth. It was a tongue. No, thank you. I would like to keep tongues, giant slimy tongues, out of my own mouth. Thank you. Oh my god. They look all like Warhammer Titans, but they're not only Warhammer Titans. They're like Warhammer versions of Titans that we've already seen, or not we, but the world has already seen in history, right? Like armored Titans. Oh my god, it's so crazy. It's not the time at all. That's got to be another attack Titan, right? Oh no, that might have been a little a jaw. I couldn't tell right there. There's a female Titan right there, and then there's a Warhammer behind him. Isn't that insane? That's an attack Titan. Isn't it crazy though? To see all of these Titans and him have to deal with this, and him doing it while alongside with, look at these two, this frame. Oh my god, another armor Titan, a jaw that looks like a clown. You know what's crazy? She's calling him Captain. Past generations. It's insane. Facts. That's been the issue, is that they don't know how to deal with this without trying to kill Eren, but it's not. There's no choice now. And I think at this point, Eren wants that, right? Like, he's just okay with this. Yo, Peak is nasty. Peak had no respect the whole season, but she's nasty. See? Oh, I forgot about that. Damn, bruh. Oh, is that our Warhammer? Oh, it is. Well, the one we knew, right? Galliard. Oh, that's Marcel, right? Whew. The brothers, Galliard and Marcel. Oh, they're both Jaw Titans at the same time. Just amazing, dude. No, he's fighting an armored Dolo. For everyone, man. For the world. Oh, the music. Yo, Levi's nasty still. Imagine, yo, he's a regular, well, I mean, not regular, but the guy fighting giants of history. Giants through history. Only meant in this moment to fight. And he's still coming on top. So is Reiner, this beast, man. Reiner's so strong. I feel like people don't give him enough credit and how strong he's really gotten. And how important it is. God, the teamwork could. So, so Aaron's just like leading the charge, and it feels like Ymir's kind of doing the Warhammer stuff, right? That's what it seems like. Dude, you know, man, I love seeing Berthold here. I was saying in the last time I was recording is that like I'm probably one of the rare people that feel really, really feel for Berthold. His character wasn't like explored beyond Reiner's storytelling and things like that, but and then past season what? Season 3. But I forgot about that too. God, what amazing scenery this is. Like, no matter how you feel about the very ending of the show, look at this scenery, bro. Like, someone wrote this up and it all makes sense. Right? Isn't that insane to see all of this and still feel like it's so relevant and amazing? It's just this. I might be, bag writing right now, but whew, I'm forgetting like how close things are getting. But you get my point. Look at, you see the colossals walking under them. God, there's millions, so you're just gonna constantly see a sea of them. He can transform one more time. Look, he's still ready to fight. I forgot about that line too. Always keep fighting. The scouts way. We're scout regiment. Scouts don't know when to quit. They're both scouts, bro. No matter what. Oh God, I know. Damn it! The story is so. It's insane because why would we feel for Reiner after so much? A Beast Titan. God, the fact that a Beast Titan could look. Was it a snake or a turtle? It's a turtle, right? You're kinda in the way. This is insane, by the way. So, I was thinking about this last night, and I'm like, did they ever explain why this happened to Falco? So, was it that Falco's first transformation was like a miniature version of what he was supposed to be like right now, because he didn't know how to fully transform or didn't know how to fully engage in that power? Because I feel like they haven't explained that. And that also, why is he not a jaw and he's like more of a beast? Is it because Zeke's spinal fluid added with the jaw? But it's never like said at all? You guys have that luxury has stopped so long ago and no one's realized it. Oh, he never had it to begin with, see? That's what I'm saying. But what? Stop, Mikasa. He doesn't want to either. Nobody wants to, man. They'll take care of the rest, kind of thing. She's crying. That's crazy that Annie's comforting Mikasa. Damn. It's been, the thing is on there for so long, it's like fading. Like the color. That's crazy. They like actually need help and they're going to the people who hate them for help. I know Mueller's like a 2 episode, 3 episode character, but I love this guy because my man has the right mentality. At least he's supposed to. Yo, Falco's nuts. He's skilled for not knowing how to like. I mean, I'm assuming this is his first flight, bruh. Like, unless Eren taught him how to do it. Which, the Warhammer's got to be like the most OP out of all of them, right? And he's fighting a hand-to-hand combat with history of Warhammers, bro. Hand-to-hand combat. You can't say Reiner isn't so much stronger than he used to be. He couldn't even go one-on-one with just only an attack titan. And now he's fighting countless Warhammers, bro. Oh my god, it makes me emotional. I wish I could explain it to you guys, but it makes me emotional. God, the brothers, bro. Wow. Oh. That looks like the... Oh my god. That looked like the guy Eren killed, right, in episode 5. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh yeah, she gets out, right? You know what this kind of reminds me of? This little scene right here where she's like constantly jumping out with the endurance. Oh, it's nuts. It reminds me of Demon Slayer. I don't want to spoil it for if people haven't seen it, but if you've seen Demon Slayer, the Mugen Train arc, that situation, that's what it reminded me of. It's really cool. Look at everyone's trying so hard. My man's getting hit with arrows. How dare they make Bertolt into a puppet, yo. Oh, they don't know what animal it is, right? The one Titan that just ran. That is an Okapi. Right. And he has information of, like, from the world, right? And Paradis is like such a secluded amount of information for them. So they don't even know about certain animals to exist. I feel like our boy Levi is underestimating Gabby's track record of taking shots. Irvin, I knew his face was about to show up. That's why I got... Irvin's my favorite character, by the way. Hanji. Did it exist to crush others' livelihoods? So this is a beast type. It has to be a beast, obviously, because of the animal. That's why she couldn't explain it, you know what I mean? She had no idea what it is. Oh. Yo. Oh, the armor broke her stuff. I forgot about that too. Jeez. Ooh, a knee to the back of the nape is insane, by the way. Ooh, and that is also just as insane. Her athleticism, bruh. It's what she has. Look at this scene right here. Look at this frame right there, bro. Imagine seeing that ever. Especially with Annie being locked away for years, man. Years. Dude, I know it's not realistic. The idea, obviously, none of this is, but the idea of crying on your own face and like that mental is just insane. It makes sense to be ugly crying like this. Like, this is like, it's the end of the world stuff. Like, this is so important. And it feels so futile. The attempts. Everyone being pushed to the edge. People still praying till death. All types of religions, assumingly, here. Look, this looks like people. I was saying that last time. Looks like people who are villagers probably has no idea about the rest of the world in this sense, and now they're gonna be crushed for nothing because they don't even know what's to happen. They don't, look at this. They don't know. And the thing is like people don't want to go off the edge. Oh, this is gonna make me sad again, dude. It made me sad the first time. I was explaining because like, just imagine this. Even with your last moments, you're trying to like save something, do something, anything to preserve innocence, life. I don't know why I feel this way on the second watch too, but it's just, it's hard not to like feel that way, you know? Maybe I get too emotional, but sometimes I just think about, you know, if this was a real thing, if it could. Not that I treat it like that, but you know, to understand and feel what certain characters feel. Oh yeah, he's figuring out that he's in the paths. Because that's why he's aware of what's going on outside, because he's connected to all of them in the paths. And the thing about the paths is that he can kind of be here as long as he needs to, right? Because it's all within the instant. Consumed by Ymir. So, okay, so that's what happened to Zeke. I kind of thought Eren was like putting him there for some reason, but as you know, as it's been kind of portrayed, Ymir is kind of the person who's putting a lot of emphasis on this genocide thing. So. So the sandcastle was built here, and it makes me feel like they've been here for a minute talking. Not just what we've heard, right? 'Cause I doubt he made that sandcastle in that little 2-sentence thing. But I mean, that also could mean nothing. It might have just been visual stuff. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A maddening amount of time. I mean, yeah, you don't think he would have done it? Armin's, I don't think, realizing how long he's been here for him to feel this way, you know? The way Zeke's talking about it is like he's talking about like he's the whole human race, or like the whole Eldian race, basically. Like, what's the point? But you don't get to choose that for everybody, you know. He's consistently finding purpose in the little things.
リスが僕のあげた木の実を食べた時も、みんなで市場を歩いた時も、そう思った。この何でもない一瞬がすごく大切な気がして。それは。でも僕にとってこれは増えるために必要。
It's crazy. They're not even saying the same thing, but they're talking about the same thing.
大切なものなんですよ。
He got to feel like he had a dad for just even a moment. Such a simple task could change everything, right? Such a simple thing. Oh my god. Kruger, the boys, Ymir, Saver. Oh my god. Jesus, we're all losing. Was there a dog? I don't even know. One of them looked crazy. Oh my, yeah. Oh man, bro. Yo, Berthold came to save Annie one last time. Save us all. Galliard, Marcel, the brothers. That's always been the case. We can't let the chance slip away. Don't understand, but take advantage of it all. Was that Levi holding her back, by the way, so that she can, like, not fly back? Through his leg. Yo, Armin woke up and was just right back to it, bro. Right back to it. Oh, Connie, look at this. It's amazing. No time to talk. Oh, Kruger. Yo. Oh my god, Mr. Jaeger. Yo, Saver. I didn't know that was Saver at the beginning. Now I know, but oh my god. He's giving up his life, right? Damn. It's all thanks to Zeke. Where there's no life or death. Poor Berthold, man. He's so distraught even after death. And I feel bad because Zeke knows what he's doing too. He's giving up his life. And that, yo, what's crazy about that is that stopped the rumbling, which is what my question was earlier. I'm like, if Eren has power over it, does he still need Zeke? I thought like Zeke was a key and now it's open. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm like, A little confused about that, and I wish it could make sense to me, but it's not really making that much sense. Ooh, one of the best of his class. Yo, you saw Marcel save him? John. He doesn't want to kill him. Oh my god. Yo, Ryder is like MVP, bro. I don't think I knew that the first time that he can withstand it. Ryder, bro. Literally like one of the best written characters in this whole story. All the jaws. It's no longer see you later. It's goodbye. These guys don't even understand like the concept probably of how the Colossal Titan does its thing. They know of it, but probably never seen it. Yo, I feel like we never saw Falco's parents. Mr. Lionheart. Yo, Armin looks crazy. Just the heat. Oh no, he's under the ground. That's just like the sand and dust all over him. Oh boy, dude. That almost even seems bigger than the colossal explosion. So this is what the founder's supposed to look like. Like I guess like attached with the attack tie-in and all that, without his neck getting blasted, right? So he doesn't have that giant rib cage. For Colt, man. Poor Colt, bro. He didn't even get a chance. So I'm assuming that like Eren was like, you gotta forget about me. I hate you, so she can do it, right? God, let's overcome this together. Eldians, Marlians. And he gets to see his daughter again. She gets to see her father again. It's all she wanted, too. Oh. She's realizing that all her parents are about to turn. Yeah. Oh my god. Jean. Gabby. I saw it yesterday, but it still isn't. The fact that they even have to go through this is just so ridiculous.
死体を焼いた夜のこと。もうまったくお前のせいなんだぞ。俺たちが人類を救う羽目になったのは。
Still getting on him. He's still getting on him, dude. I love it. To the very end. Annie's dad. On a mission. It's like two colossals fighting. But Eren is more than a colossal by far, obviously. Just that's how it looks. Akani. Sean, his mom. He can't kill any of them. Peek is, yo, she's determined too, bro. Everybody. Dude. He doesn't want to kill his friends either, bro. Bruh. I can't tell. I couldn't tell if this is like a real situation or is Mikasa daydreaming it just to like figure it out, or is it Eren giving her some type of mental paradise right now so that she is more motivated? Because right, Eren is supposed to be able to do everything at this point, mostly everything, like a god. And it's just, you know, he has to like let them do it, but he can do all of this if he really wanted to, right? Like make people believe and see just all this stuff. What's crazy to see them not in like warrior outfits and mode, you know what I mean? Like to see him as like regular people. It's weird, honestly. Oh, the hair pulling, dirty. That's the one advantage of having a fight. Oh, his head is cracked from that punch. I didn't even realize that. How did she know that? Did I miss something with that? Because I remember the first time, I was like, how did she know that he's in the mouth? Did he say it to her in her dream? Damn, is that chunks of... That was chunks of Armin, right? Getting punched up like that? Yeah, it's Armin because of the way he's like he cut through it and it made that squishy noise. The visuals right here are insane. Her face right there is killing me though. He just looked up at her and didn't even try. Didn't do anything. This is insane. I honestly, in my honest opinion, have no idea how I'm supposed to feel about this. About that. Like, it's not the part that's like his head's cut off and like that's bothering me or anything. It's the idea that it took this long and for something like that, and the idea that like Eren knew Mikasa's been all about him forever, and that like if he really wanted to be with Mikasa, he had that opportunity. She would have probably been fine. Like she most likely would have been like, yeah, of course.
膝で入れる必要あった？
そうだ。お前たちは生き残った人類すべての恩人になるだろう。
So the way he's doing this, you know, because they're kids, right? It is interesting to think that, like, do you think throughout time he was grabbing Armin and being like, this is what it is, and then constantly erasing the memories? Or was it all just during when Armin was on the boat and he, you know, he flashed back to reality and he saw like baby Eren behind him or whatever it was? So maybe it was just that moment, and Aaron's just like kind of walking them through like this rather than at this moment, right? Oh yeah, but that's the person we fall in love with, right? The person who rips out your tongue, kills your parents, all that. Yeah, that's. I mean, Reiner, you know, listen, I get it, but at the same time, no. He did not give a shit about her besides her power. He loved her power. He didn't love her. She fell into it. Whoa, Mikasa. Oh, because she saw Mikasa. Oh, because Mikasa kissed him. And she was watching, right? So it showed like love to her in a different way. There's no past or no future. Yeah, that would be crazy. So that Armin can get it eventually. Of course Eren did it on purpose. You know, like I've been saying that since, you know, all my evaluations of the story. It's like if Eren knows the future and the past and it's finite for him, right? And he knows it, then he absolutely let his mother get eaten. If he's been manipulating down the line, right? With like Eren Kruger. Oh my god, I forgot about the punch. Facts. Damn, should. He said it himself. Yeah, he's always trying to like get on someone about their relationship. He did it to Berthold too. Oh, well, he can after, right? Duh. This is kind of like him explaining that he does commit genocide. Damn. Conflict doesn't end. It's like Dr. Manhattan or Doctor Strange type this, right? Like trying to figure out how to make this perfect, but all of them probably are worse than this, which is insane. But is it, right? Like, what happens if, I mean, I'm not trying to say this is the right thing, but what happens if the euthanization plan does happen? What if Paradis gets trampled completely and wiped out? The other part of the world continues on? It's not fair, but Is it worth 80% of everybody else? I don't know. The music, every time. The song is amazing. I'm telling you, I can listen to it a million times.
違うエレンお前は自由だ
Shiuda.
平らにしたかったんだこの景色が見たかったなんでかわからねえけどやりたかったんだどうしてもだからこんな結末を迎えることしかできなかったそういうことだろう
僕にもある
嘘つけお前がそんなことを思う
誰も思わないだろうね人類の2割を救った英雄だからでもエレンに外の世界の本を見せてたのは僕だ誰もいない自由な世界をエレンに想像させたのは僕だありがとうエレン
Whose hair is in his hand? If you guys know in the comments below, please tell me. 'Cause I actually don't realize what the hair significance is.
これからはずっと一緒だね二人で
What's interesting about this is that Aaron doesn't even remember. I mean, he doesn't even remember this as he's fighting for it. Armin.
全てが終わった時にまた思い出すだろう
次は殺し合いだねそしてその次に会う時は一緒だ
It is crazy that Armin even is like okay with this idea, even for a moment, right? Because at the end of the day, I always say genocide is bad, no matter who's doing it. It doesn't matter if we're the good guys, quotations, or the bad guys. If you amount to genocide as an answer for of billions or millions of innocent people, you're not the good guy, no matter how many times you want to paint that story. So even with like Armin feeling this way and all that stuff, it's very damning, you know, to understand the realness of how people feel. It's not all a fairy tale. Dude. Was it like his own hair? Because he has longer hair, but he looked the same right there. When he died, or when he was talking to him.
巨人の力をこの世から消し去ることになるって
エレンがよ母ちゃんも人に戻るって言ってたんだ
That's awesome. That was spoiled for me before I read it, by the way. Before I've seen the show, even yesterday. Goddamn spoilers.
ようお前ら見ていてくれたか
Everybody, bro.
結末らしいお前らが捧げた
This is what he was for. Moblet. Could you imagine seeing a salute from all your dead comrades? that you finally did it, you know what I mean? Like, no matter how it happened, look, he's crying, like they don't even know how to be. Oh no, they're singing Sasha. Bro, I saw this already, but man, it's still sad. Does he tackle Gabby, by the way? Wait, in the background. He pretty much tackle her, right? They fall to the ground. Yep, there they go.
鎧の巨人じゃないみたいなんだ。
He fought his he fought his life to get that Titan, even though he still wasn't good enough to get it. He fought his early life to get that Titan, just to prove to his family, even to his dad who didn't want him. She finally had some realization and never got to tell him till this moment, even after the whole thing. But he finally knows.
エレンはいつもあそこで居眠りしてた。いい場所だと思う。
Under the tree.
もう我々はただの人だ。証明できるか。今ここで。
How? What a dumbass question. How?
血液検査なら今ここでだ。頼む。証明してくれ。
ですが、銃口を向けられた。
Dude, Armin plays no games now, bro.
我々が人である何よりの証明です。
君は
パラディ島のエルディア人、アルミン・アルレルト、進撃の巨人、エレン・イエーガーを殺したものです。
Yo.
あなただった。ずっと私の頭。
Oh, the direct talk too.
あなたの
Oh.
仲間だったと思う。もう奪われた命は帰ってこない。それでもあなたに生み出された命があるから私がいる。
So you like put her to rest, basically. It's her third birthday. She's 3?
天と地の戦いと呼ばれたあの日から3年。
Oh, 3 years. Okay, I saw the candles. I did remember them saying it though. I'm like, wait, did I forget? Look at everything growing back. Oh my god.
苦しまれていることでしょう。勝てば生きる。負ければ死ぬ。戦わないと
Flagle.
勝てない。戦え。
Hitch.
戦え。
Oh, the Browse family. Oh my god, the cook.
エレンは知る限りの未来を私に伝えました。それ以上先の未来まで見ることができなくても、この未来だけは鮮明に見ることができました。
So Mikasa wrote letters. Oh, Historia wrote letters. Okay. Reiner.
アルミ、本当にうまくいくと思う。壁を破壊して島を。
Yo, doesn't Armin look like that one YouTuber? You guys know what I'm talking about. You guys know exactly who I'm talking about.
私は憲兵だけど、とりあえずまだ殺されないさ。パラディ島のみんなは知りたいはずだから。僕たちの物語を。
I love that Levi stayed, right? Levi stayed in that area. Stayed back, I guess. Gabby and Falco rebuilding a life, hopefully together. I mean, you gotta be together. I mean, like, they're kids, but I'm saying, like, they're gonna be, like, long-loved sweethearts. They have to, right? After all of this. Who else would you feel so more connected to than each other there? Okay, I need to pay more attention to this because I feel like last time I didn't really pay. I paid attention, but I feel like I missed things. Is that a flower for all 3 of them? Is that like a little a ridge from like a stomp?
あなたに会いたい。
it's like almost like the way of like showing her that he exists within the world, within her, you know, her brain, her memories, that it's still important. It's not just it's over. Like the world reminding her about the scarf and how important it is to her. So right here, everyone's visiting. So I gotta really watch this. So everyone's visiting. There's a bunch of people visiting. Time is going. Time is going. Okay, so I heard that Mikasa had a child and a husband. They just walked away right there. So she did end up finding somebody. I didn't get that the first time, or I didn't see that because it's kind of small on my screen. Oh, that's Mikasa. I didn't realize that the first time either. Did she bury right next to him? That was Mikasa. She had the scarf on, and her hands were old. She lived a long life. And then this. This is what drove me crazy the last time. Look how far in the future we've gone, but to be attacked. The idea that all of this has happened for nothing is insane. Just a kid. It's just a stick. It's not a gun. He's just like a traveler in ruins, traveling through the ruins. But then we have this, right? Like the same entrance Ymir went through, kind of situation. It's like everything is just deemed to repeat no matter what, which is so. Oh, it's the end, man. The end. Alright, and that was the series finale of Attack on Titan. The definitive watch again, I guess. Maybe I'm using that definition wrong, but I watched it again. Yesterday, I didn't have a whole lot to say either, you know? Yesterday, it was like I was so amazed with everything. And enthralled in the story, and so happy to see this completion, this moment of finishing. And I guess they've been saying it throughout the whole time, and even when Eren is kind of explaining his memories to Armin, or not his memories, but in that like weird situation where he made Armin forget the memories, that he doesn't know what's to come, but he does know that it's probably just going to repeat itself. And they've said it a bunch of times, right? I just wished for the best for that not to happen, right? That there would be more of a more concrete solution to this with everything that it costed. Because if you can get rid of 80% of the population of the world and still run into the same exact issue you did prior, what was it all for? What was the point? Right? And then not only, see, I can understand if it goes like, what was the point? But we tried and we don't know what's to happen. Then sure. But Eren, he goes, what was the point? I mean, like, Eren goes like, I know the future, I know the past. I know that even if we do this, I don't know exactly what's going to come out into the future, but I know for sure it's going to be back to where it was. Which then it's like, really, then what is it all for? If you know that, right? To ease it, you know, to maybe this is something that humans cannot eliminate within our code. We can't not hate. We can't not actually feel like peace is a possibility. I don't know. I want to have more of a conversation about it in a longer video and a more talkative video, and so maybe watch one of those videos on YouTube that they go and explain like so many different things and kind of have a conversation with you guys back and forth. If you guys have any video recommendations like that, please let me know in the comments below, because I would love to kind of get back into it and kind of talk more. I think I do need to sit and reflect a little bit more, even though I watched it yesterday. I'm actually going to watch it again a couple of times, because I have to watch it with some friends and things like that, people who've been waiting to watch it with me. And I want to kind of really grasp an understanding of why it's okay that it's not okay, but why like it's just always damned to be the same. And maybe just from on the surface level, seeing things like the euthanization plan, you can almost question, is it or was it actually the right thing to do? Because now 80% of innocent lives on one side is destroyed. But if he said that he left 20% and that's a similar or same population as Paradis, meaning that Paradis is just 20% of the world as well, beyond, like, you know, in that reference, unless they're like just 10% and 10%, right? Eldians being 10%, and then he left 10%, and that's kind of how he painted the picture. But whatever be the case, if we had to get rid of someone or something or some race, which I'm not trying to be, you know, like, you get the point. I'm talking about the story. We had to do that. Have to. Does it not make sense to get rid of 20% less? I mean, 20% in comparison to 80%? I think the idea of what a lot of people why would feel like not even to question that is because, well, they go like, well, our 10% or our 20% was hated across the world, and it's not fair. I don't think any of this is fair. I don't want that situation to happen for anybody. I don't want anyone to have to go through what Eren has done to these people, you know, outside of the walls. I don't want that to happen inside the walls. But it constantly feels like no matter what avenue is being taken, violence and pain and destruction really becomes the answer. We see it in the credits. You know, whether or not they had a long time to rebuild and go forward in life and create all these things. And look at the technology they had defending Paradis at the end there. We have missiles that are not stationary. I'm assuming they put them there and all this type of stuff. It's like the technology is so much bigger and it still doesn't matter. A plane crashed into the building. A carpet bomb or a nuke or whatever, a bunch of nukes came down and destroyed Paradis. For years to pass and it to be overgrown, for people to still be there wandering about finding the tree. It is insane that this is actually over, and I want to reflect more. So like I said, if you guys know any really good informational videos, like breakdown videos and things that we can discuss back and forth, please let me know. Let me know in the comments below. Link me a video. Help me out. I want to have more conversations with you guys. I really hope this video recorded. If it didn't record, you're not seeing this, and I'm sad, but you're seeing this, then all is good, right? I want to say thank you guys for watching this video with me. If you still enjoyed it, you still watched it with me, even though the issues and all that type of stuff, it means the world. I hope you guys have an amazing day, amazing week, amazing month, and all of that. And yeah, check me out on my other series. Maybe there'll be more Attack on Titan stuff to be in the future, so we can break down stuff. And yeah, stay tuned for that. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching Painter Reacts. And if you enjoyed this video, leave a like. Helps me out a lot. And yeah, that was the end of Attack on Titan. all together. On to the next journey. Thanks for watching. Penny Reacts. Peace on out. Bye.